Good morning, everybody. It's meteorologist Jeff Gerber. I'm sorry for the delay. We had some technical issues, so uh, it took us a minute to get this Facebook Live or this live broadcast up. So sorry about that. But we are going to do a quick rundown of what's going on in the Gulf of Mexico. Tropical Storm Zeta is now in the Gulf of Mexico and moving north, and we're also going to give you a quick rundown on what's going on as far as the colder weather coming in as we head towards Thursday, Friday, and into the weekend. So for those who stuck around, I appreciate it. And like I said, we'll give you a quick rundown on what's going on here, and then you can be on your way. We won't take too much time for this morning. All right, here's a satellite view of Zeta right now, just coming off the Yucatan. It's been over the Yucatan all night long, so it's weakened quite a bit. And earlier it was hurricane strength, now tropical storm strength. You can see the center of the storm just now emerging back down out into the Gulf of Mexico, and it'll continue to work its way out into the Gulf. They are expecting it to strengthen later on today and through the next 24 hours as it stays out in the Gulf. They are expecting a Category 1 hurricane with this system. Let's take a look at the latest from the National Hurricane Center. Right now, winds are at 65 miles per hour, moving to the northwest at 14, so it's moving fairly quickly, and will continue to move pretty quickly as we go through today and tomorrow before it makes landfall. It looks like tomorrow night into parts of southeast Louisiana. Here's the track from the National Hurricane Center. By tomorrow morning, they expect it to be Category 1 hurricanes with wind at 85 miles per hour. And then it's going to be tracking fairly quickly up into southeast Louisiana as we head into, it looks like, Wednesday evening with, once again, winds at about 80, 85 miles per hour as it comes in, Category 1 hurricane. So it's going to be well away from southeast Texas, southwest Louisiana. We should not feel any effects from this storm as it pushes into southeast Louisiana. So great news for us, not good news for southeast Louisiana, of course. And then eventually it's going to continue to move off towards the north and east. Matter of fact, it's going to move fairly quickly all the way up into parts of almost New England as we head towards Thursday. But in the short term, we'll be watching it, of course, closely. Just because it's in the Gulf of Mexico, we'll be watching what it does, making that turn as we head into tomorrow morning, into tomorrow evening, as it heads towards parts of Louisiana. So we'll be watching it fairly quickly move off towards the east once a cold front moves through. That front right now is actually not too far away from us, just off towards the north and west, and we'll see the cooler temperatures come in with that storm system as we head towards tomorrow. Computer models right now show everything moving off towards the southeast, so confidence is high that this thing will move into southeastern Louisiana and not be affecting southeast Texas, southwest Louisiana going into Wednesday. Let me show you satellite and radar. You can see the front I put on the map here. Front is really just off towards our north. We'll continue to slowly move in our direction as we head into tomorrow, and then eventually move through the area late tomorrow, and that will push Zeta off towards the east and also bring in some colder weather for us. You notice up in the Texas Panhandle getting some snow for this morning. Make sure some ice and freezing rain out in West Texas for this morning. So they've been dealing with winter weather while we've been seeing very mild conditions, 60s this morning, and right now we're looking at some 70s. Here's temperatures right now across the state. Amarillo right now at 19 degrees, 27 in Midland. Dallas at 38 degrees, been holding at 38 degrees most of the morning. And look at San Antonio, 43 degrees. Austin's at 43 degrees. College Station's at 46. Their temperatures won't rise much for today. They might get up into around 50 degrees. Even Corpus Christi's at 54, so they're cooler than us, thanks to that front that is pushing through that part of Texas, but still has not pushed through parts of southeast Texas. Here's our current temperature, and we're looking at 73 in Beaumont, 76 in Orange, 72 Port Arthur, and then up towards the lakes area, working their way into the upper 60s. We'll hit about the middle 70s up towards the lakes today, and we'll be up close to 80 degrees here on the Triangle for this afternoon. While I look back towards Huntsville, 52 degrees right now. It's 20 degrees, really over 20 degrees cooler in Huntsville. Conroe's at 59. Even Houston's cooler at 64 as the front's kind of right on their doorstep for the coming up here on the noon hour. So We're going to see some big changes as we head through the next 36 to 48 hours. Today, 80. Tomorrow, 79 with a 70% chance of rain. And then the front will push through. That will push us back down into the upper 60s for Thursday and Friday. We'll get all the clouds out of here, clear things out on Thursday and Friday. And then Friday and Saturday mornings, we'll see temperatures dipping down into the 40s. It's going to be very chilly on Friday and Saturday mornings. Looks like Halloween evening will be in the 60s with clear skies. It's going to be a nice Halloween. And don't forget, this weekend, 2 a.m. officially on Sunday morning, or of course you can do it before you go to bed on Saturday, fall back, set the clocks back an hour as you get an extra hour of sleep on Sunday, and then Monday looks dry as well. But so big changes coming up, and that's why I wanted to do this live broadcast, just to let you folks know if you haven't been following the weather lately, or just be ready for some big changes coming through as we go into Wednesday into Thursday, as temperatures really start to drop off, especially as we get into Friday and Saturday. You're going to need to find the jackets, the long sleeve shirts, and things like that. Once again, let me check some comments out there and see if anybody's got any comments. Let's see. Yeah, just a lot of comments of what took so long to get the broadcast up on the air. I understand that. Once again, if you're just joining, let me go through real quickly what I just talked about. Zeta, it's just now coming off the coast of the Yucatan out into the Gulf of Mexico. They are expecting it to work its way out into the Gulf of Mexico, become a Category 1 hurricane, winds maybe as high as 85, 90 miles per hour, and then move into southeast Louisiana. Looks like Wednesday evening. Category 1 hurricane, winds around 80 miles an hour or so. Not going to be affecting southeast Texas or southwest Louisiana. It's going to be too far off towards our east. Right now, winds are at 65, but like I said, they're expecting it to strengthen since it gets out over the warmer waters of the Gulf of Mexico through the next 24 to 36 hours, and then continue to move off towards the north and west away from here. As we take a look at the computer models, once again, everything's pointing towards southeast Louisiana, so confidence is high that it's not going to be making that turn back towards us. I don't think that's going to happen. It would be shocking if it would move up into southwest Louisiana, southeast Texas. Everything's indicating southeast Louisiana at this point. And once again, cold front is just to our west, and that's going to slide through as we get into tomorrow. Right now, it's that front is stationary, so really not pushing towards us. So we'll be warm this afternoon, close to 80. We'll see temperatures in the 60s tonight, and then tomorrow close to 80 before the front actually pushes through. And that front right there, what you see there on the map, is going to push Zeta off towards the east. So that's why another reason why confidence is fairly high with the front around, that it's not going to be coming into southeast Texas. Well north of the front, it is cold. Temperatures there into the 20s and 30s out in west Texas, 40s in central Texas. We'll see in 40s all the way up in Tyler right now. 51 in Victoria, 54 Corpus Christi. So some pretty chilly stuff behind the front. We're not going to get to the 20s and 30s, but definitely going to see some 40s here in southeast Texas. Right now, we're in orange, already getting close to the upper 70s, close to 80, upper 60s up towards Jasper and Silsbee. So cooler air is coming in. Like I said, just want to let everybody be aware that there are going to be some changes coming as far as cooler air coming in Thursday into Friday. And tomorrow looks like a wet day with scattered showers and thunderstorms coming into the area for tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be one of those days where we'll see that transition from the warm sector of the storm to the cooler section of the storm. So be ready for that big change. Yeah, for cold front will come through. We have a big area of low pressure out west. It's going to push it through, so it's going to be moving through. But I didn't want to do a very long live broadcast here. I just want to do a quick update, let you folks know what's going to happen as far as the cooler weather coming in, and that Zeta will not be bothering us. It's going to go off towards the south and east. Hate it for those folks in Louisiana, but not going to be affecting us. And just be ready for some changes as we head towards the weekend where we'll see Halloween. And don't forget, once again, to fall back on Sunday. Thanks again for joining this live broadcast. I hope you all have a good day. And once again, apologize for the technical difficulties as we started off a little late for this morning. You all have a great day.